The world is a wizard. Or maybe it's my best friend, Dina. While at the creek, if the two grew hungry, they would walk to a tiny temple nearby and feast on the coconut offerings left for the deity. The shrine lay isolated on most days. When the priest was around, an old man with a kind face, he would give them milk cakes. The two would savor the treat and return home content. As days melted into months, Rahul realized Dina had never been to school. She was skinny because she did not have enough to eat. She would wear the same pair of salwar kameez every day because she did not have other clothes. Belonging to a tribal family, her migrant parents worked as laborers who could not afford the luxury of education or regular meals for their 3 children. She too was forbidden from visiting the creek, he learnt, and their association soon became a cherished secret affair. On his 10th birthday, Rahul's father returned from work with the boy's favorite Indian sweet, gulab jamun. Friends and neighbors had gathered at his home to celebrate his special day, but Rahul packed 4 of the treats in a plastic bag and told his mother he would return soon. He crossed the road and rushed towards Dina's hut. She was by the well, as usual, looking deep into its bottomless waters. He'd always wondered what she'd stare at inside that well. He had even asked her a few times, but being Dina, she always brushed the query aside with a story about a new bird she'd spotted or a colorful insect that had entered her hut. "It's my birthday, Didi." Rahul spoke to her back, beaming. "Here, look what I got for you. They are my favorite." Dina turned around and hugged him, her brown, sunken cheeks wet with tears. She was trembling. She wasn't shivering, no. She was trembling as if it were freezing, as if she couldn't breathe. Within seconds, she broke the embrace, climbed onto the well's side trail, and jumped. Splash! Rahul heard her hit the water. Splash! And silence. Silence so dark, so dark. As locals rushed over in reaction to the sound, the boy, without turning around, began to retreat. He ran towards the temple near the creek. At a distance, he could hear the quiet turn into wailing. Too shocked for tears, he kept running as fast as he could, away from that conundrum, towards his friend. The boy had heard that when people die, they go to the gods. His mother had told him that. Dina, he was certain, was at the temple. "Is she here?" The boy asked the priest. "Is Dina here?" "Come here, child," the priest, dressed in a white dhoti, said, and asked Rahul to sit on his lap. "Tell me what happened." "She jumped into the well. She died. She must come here now, any minute, any minute." "She won't come here, boy," the priest explained. "Here, have some water. Catch your breath." "I don't want water. Do you know where I can find her?" "You cannot find her, child. When people die, they go to the horizon, where the sky meets the sea, where the sun never sets. She's there, too far." Tears now welling up in his eyes, Rahul jumped off the priest's lap and started running home. As his parents admonished him for making guests wait, he walked to the sponge cake and sliced it. He then turned to his school bag, took out the 20 rupees his father had given him that morning, and left. Dressed in a t-shirt and trousers, Rahul walked until he reached the Kalyan-Shilphata road, 3 kilometers from his home. When he spotted the first hillock of the highway, he decided to scale it. As the sun began to set over the city, the boy made his way through the weeds and stones on the hillock's shoulder. Within an hour, he was at the top. The world looked dangerously non-negotiable from that spot. Much too large, much too complex, thriving under the gradually graying skies, but without the company of a sea. Desperate and disappointed, he began to weep. As his silent cries turned into sobs atop the peak,